Hey Marilyn, Comptroller Lierman here with your March edition of Catching Up with Your Comptroller and our top 5 events of the past month. First, March was Women's History Month, and I was delighted to attend a number of commemorations and special events highlighting Maryland women, our history, and our contributions. One event was coordinated by the Asian American Center of Frederick and brought together women and girls from around Frederick County to strategize about how to build success over the long term. It was great to be in Frederick and to connect with women leaders, students, and community leaders, and all the attendees working every day to make life better in Maryland for women and for all of us. Second, I provided important updates to our General Assembly and Governor at last month's meeting of the Board of Revenue Estimates. Because of the changes and the layoffs that we're seeing from the Trump administration, as a board, we agreed to write down our estimate of the state's revenue for FY26 by over $250 million. It's clear that no accurate economic model exists to predict President Trump's chaotic behavior, and that this federal administration is delivering an unnecessary negative shock to our economy. During this time of unprecedented change, it is simply too soon for us to know the full extent of the fiscal fallout that Maryland will experience because of the drastic actions of the Trump administration. But as an agency, we are taking proactive steps to prepare the state and our local governments for the challenges that the federal government is creating for our state's economy and on our revenues. Third and fourth, both the Board of Public Works and the State Retirement and Pension System Board had meetings in March. The BPW had a relatively quick meeting where we approved projects in 9 counties and Baltimore City, 17 items awarded to prime certified small businesses, and 12 items with established participation goals for minority business enterprises. For the Pension Board, as Investment Committee Chair, I worked with our board members to vote to adopt a new asset class allocation that will be implemented by our new Chief Investment Officer when we hire her or him later this year. This vote took place after nearly a year of due diligence and work, and I know it will serve our state and our retirees well. Finally, we held several receptions in the Treasury building here in Annapolis. This is a public building, and so it's important that we make sure to welcome members of the public to use it for their special events. The events we had were 2. First, we had an event for the artists who are part of our latest exhibit. We host Maryland art in our hallways as part of our Art in Treasured Spaces program. For more information on that and to sign up, please visit our website. Second, the Maryland Council on Economic Education held its annual poster contest here. I was delighted to judge posters that highlight financial education concepts and demonstrate knowledge and creativity of our Maryland students. The General Assembly concludes its 2025 session on April 8th, and we'll continue to work with our legislators and the governor's office to provide revenue estimates on legislation and administrative issues in the coming weeks. Despite the short timeline, as always, there's a lot of work still left to do, and we are happy to partner with our colleagues in state government. Thank you, and see you next month.